So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Bryant. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the 1.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
On the wing, Bird. Money from the wing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson outside. Kobe attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Pass to Collins. There's the pick, and here's Bird. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 to shoot. Collins. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
In the pick-and-roll situation now, Kuzi is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Bryant. No good on the shot. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Kuzi passes to Collins. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
O'Neal the bounce pass. Outside, Kobe. Puts up a deep 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Bird. Pierce for 3. Out to Bird. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Bird's got 5.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Bryant passes to Johnson. Outside, O'Neal. Check his screen on Pierce. The shot's good from Bryant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here is Havlicek. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek.
Excellent defense there. We know what kind of competitor West is. I mean, right up on top of the shooter there.
Kobe kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. Shoots. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Bird. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe against Havlicek. Now here's Kobe. He's got 7. And the dunk by Kobe.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Pierce. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Bryant. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Offensive rebound. There's a good screen. Here's Kuzi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. McHale's checked in for Pierce. And the Lakers also making a change. Baylor's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here is Bird. He's got 5. Here's Kuzi, here's Collins, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Bird, 4 on the clock. Baylor with the steal. On the wing, Kobe, covered by Havlicek. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Bird can't hit.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Kobe kicks to Johnson. Outside, O'Neal. The 3 from Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Kuzi passes to McHale. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Boston. Shoots from the elbow. Kuzi with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And Kuzi showing you a nice-looking mid-range shot. When he's in rhythm from here, the defense is toast with butter and jelly.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 9. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to O'Neal. Rejected by McHale. Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the screen. Here's Bird. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
Havlicek against Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Havlicek. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow, Kareem goes up beautifully. He just has to catch the ball, and gravity will do the rest.
Baylor with the ball. Still without a basket. For 3, Kobe. McHale with the rebound.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Got a piece of it. Baylor with the steal. Johnson outside. Shaq kicks to Kobe. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Havlicek, the pass to Collins. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Pass to Shaq. To the middle. It's intercepted. Havlicek against Kobe. Collins scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Baylor kicks to Kobe. There's the triple. And it's Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Bird for the 3. Kept alive by Boston. The shot by Collins, no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
O'Neal outside. Kobe can't hit. Celtics leading by 6. Havlicek left side. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Some changes for the Lakers. Worthy's checked in for O'Neal. LeBron comes in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for Johnson. White looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers trail by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back over to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allen. Havlicek doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Baylor. To the inside. Worthy can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Tatum, and the rejection by LeBron.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And the basket is good.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
LeBron against Tatum. Garnett with a screen on James. The 3 from Tatum. That one misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
We've got McHale. Garnett is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's White, and it's Havlicek in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most feared versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Good on the second free throw. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down low. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by White. Havlicek the pass to Garnett. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on White. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Parrish. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Abdul-Jabbar.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Pass to James. Over Tatum. James misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Over in the corner, White. Back to Havlicek. Parrish with the screen on Baylor. Just 5 on the clock. Havlicek with it. Baylor picks him up. And it's Havlicek missing.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Garnett with the screen for Tatum. The 3. Worthy pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you know, that goes to his versatility. Baylor with a number of scoring moves in his toolkit.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Lyons checked in for Baylor. And West subs in for Goodrich. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kuzi. Garnett with the screen on West. Kuzi passes to Garnett. Boston, no good that time either. The Lakers leading. Outside Worthy. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Pass to Parrish. Outside Pierce. The Celtics working the ball around now. Garnett outside. Here's Kuzi, defended by West. And the shot is good from Garnett.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
And the dunk by Bryant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On defense, the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzi with the clock winding down.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
The shot is good by Baylor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pierce against Baylor. To the middle. Here's Parrish. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to James. West setting the pick for LeBron. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And guys, we've also seen them do a great job with steals. I know that's a stat that can cut both ways. It's not always meaningful, but those turnovers forced can turn into easy baskets at times.
Boston making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. Pass to Kuzi. 5 to shoot. Here's Garnett. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Garnett's got 6.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
James outside. Another shot. Oh, Kareem, too good inside.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. Over Johnson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
West misses. Down low, here's Bird. Bird finishing in close.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's Garnett after the basket by the Lakers. For 3, Pierce. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Throw good, Paul Pierce.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And the Lakers have possession. Inside, here's Mikan. West, right side. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. And they're moving it up. Here's Kuzi. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Kuzi's got 5 points so far.
And that's a sense of the IQ of Kuzi right there. He just knows where to be in transition. One of the more intelligent players we have.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kevin McHale. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
There's little the 6'10 George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Sharman over Johnson. And another basket for Boston.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pierce against Bryant. Back to West. Rebound by the Celtics. McHale's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bird outside. Pass to Pierce. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Ryan sets the screen for West. Out to Kobe. Releases. Kobe getting it done in close.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
No good from McHale. Kobe against Pierce. And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Outside, McHale. Here's Sharman. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Bird. Oh, Bird flies in.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Davis setting the pick for West. Teardrop shot. And Boston with the rebound. McHale's got his 6th rebound on the night. McHale setting the pick for Pierce. He's looking for McHale and finds him. And the shot goes in. McHale's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
Here's West. Davis dishes to Kobe. Back to Davis. Great D that time from Bird. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Kuzi. He's got 5. Pass to Pierce. Here's McHale. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
There's Kobe drawing the defense's attention and then making a play for his teammate.
Here's Boston now. Here's Kuzi. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good. Bird. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bird hits them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. A 2-point game. Taking a look at the Lakers. Johnson is out there with West. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the force. And he gets it back. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Kobe. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
First team foul. At the line, Paul Pierce. At the line, shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Paul Pierce. Lakers trail by 4. And Bryant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant in the post. Defended by Pierce. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bryant.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Johnson finds Bryant. And he can't bank that one in. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Collins. And here's Havlicek. Here's Collins. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Collins passes to Bird. Over West. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. On the money from 12 feet away. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
One of Magic's favorite shots, the pull-up.
Abdul-Jabbar against Bird. Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. Collins. And he lays it straight in. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
West outside. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pierce with the steal. In the corner, it's Bird. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Yeah, and Collins just vacuums in those rebounds, constantly working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
To the inside, stolen by Pierce. Havlicek against West. From about 16, and it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 7. Inside, stolen by Havlicek. On the wing, Bird. Defended by Bryant. Pass to Bird. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kobe. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Kobe's got 20 points.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Here's Collins, defended by West. Up again, stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Bird. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And he stays with it. Celtics leading by 3. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzi. O'Neal with the rebound. Kuzi's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe tossed it up. O'Neal passes to West. That shot missing. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Pierce kicks to Havlicek. Pierce against Bryant. And here's Bird for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. Pass to Pierce. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Bryant to the paint. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Three-pointer, Bird. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got 16. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Stolen by Bird. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Pierce. And the Lakers also making a switch. Baylor, he's checked in for West. Kuzi passes to Bird. Pass to Havlicek. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Baylor. The Lakers trail. Bryant in the corner. There's the 3-ball by Bryant.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. McHale with a screen on Bryant. Havlicek dishes to McHale. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 12 points for him. And a nice shot by Bryant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Bird can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Outside Bryant. Baylor kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. And too long on the shot. Boston trailing. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Here's Kuzi. It's blocked by Shaq. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Kobe's got 18 points now here in the second half. And taken away by Magic. And here's the fast break. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Great job by McHale creating contact by being physical himself.
Kevin McHale. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You factor in the footwork and size of Kevin McHale and the post moves he has, really impressive. He's a hard guy to guard.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And McHale drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
2 minutes.
Bryant looking it over. 1:49 left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Bird. The Lakers also changing it up. Worthy comes in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. Outside, White. Abdul-Jabbar against Tatum. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Goodrich. Nothing on the board. James, the bounce pass. Outside Baylor. Down low. Kareem unstoppable inside.
Boy, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
To the middle. Here's Havlicek. And the rejection by James. Baylor against Havlicek. Baylor dishes to Goodrich. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Parrish. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Unstoppable. tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. You've got Garnett, also Pierce out there, and it's Parrish in at the center. That's the Boston Five. And it's the Celtics with the ball. After LeBron James's miss. Over Bryant. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Robert Parrish. Looking to get back on track here. LeBron strong to the hole.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Outside Pierce. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's West. James looking around. Goes up from the top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. James has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Parrish outside to the inside. And stolen by Bryant. It's West with the drive. Pass to James. Bryant on the wing. Worthy outside. And here is West. For 3. Parrish gets the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's stolen by... Oh! Kobe with the flush.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Kuzma. Sharman, the pass to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Kuzma. The three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Kobe. Wow! Kobe Bryant drops the sledgehammer!
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
Baylor, he's checked in for Worthy.
What's up?
Kobe Bryant, shooting 1.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Over to the left wing. Garnett with a screen on Bryant. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Garnett.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside Bryant. Over Sharman. And again, the Lakers no good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's down low. Baylor defending. That one goes in. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
This passes to Kobe.
Boston foul. Ball.
Several teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's West. 6 to shoot.
Over Kuzi.
West can't hit. Here's Kuzi, defended by West. Pass to Sharman. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. So he gets them both. Lakers leading by 5. West outside. Johnson sets the screen for West. Pass to James. And again, no good by the Lakers. Over in the corner, White. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. Now Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Wide, a screen on LeBron. Here's the pass to Cowens. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's James. Goes up on the wing. Good. Nothing but net. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
A wide open look for Bird. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Pierce has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. James dishes to Johnson. Back to James. Shaq with the screen. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
White the pass to Pierce. Bird outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeBron James on the wing. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 7. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Timeout Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Kobe. Shaq down low. Bird's there. Here's O'Neal. Shaq bullies his way inside.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Back to Bird. Three-pointer. Shaq with some nice D.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
O'Neal a screen on Pierce. Inside. Stolen by Bird. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Pass to Kuzi. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He gets it in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And it's good, 2 points.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Pass to Bird. Bird lets it fly.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Johnson outside. And here is O'Neal. Bird covering. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Shaq's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Pierce. On the wing, Bird. Guarded by O'Neal. Oh, the dunk!
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. West is checked in for the Lakers.
Number 44, Jerry West.
Lakers leading by 5. Johnson outside. And he does not hit. Here's Boston now. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yep, it's going to go in.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
Celtics trail by 8. Bird, a great pass, leads him right to the rack.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
At the line with 1 shot, Larry Bird.
Free throw good, Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And it misses. Here's against Kobe. Here's Bird. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now O'Neal. He slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia strength from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal.
One shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Celtics trail by 7. Now Bird. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. Havlicek against West. And the layup is off. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pierce is doubled. Here's Collins, guarded by O'Neal. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. They trail by 7. And there's the 3.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
Now O'Neal. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Bird. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 to shoot. It's in.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one falls.
And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
The Celtics call time. Here's Bird. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Larry Bird, second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Bird. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant with it. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.